You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions, secured against evolving threats, and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Brashear, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Brashear.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like Original Pan, Original Stuffed Crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Redbank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of High School Football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10sports.com. Also, simulcasting audio on Bigfoot Legends, 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, 1300 AM, and streaming live at BigfootLegendsRadio.com. I'm Chris Rossetti. I'm alongside Larry Weiser, the coach, Coach Al Moderjeski on the camera, and Jesse back in the studio on the radio side tonight. We are in New Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Redbank Valley Football Field, getting ready for a unique game, one that we don't see very often around here. It's a District 8, the Pittsburgh City League Brashear Bulls against the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Brashear comes in at 0-6 against a bit of a tough schedule, while Redbank Valley 5-2, but coming off of a devastating 67-7 loss to Karn City a week ago. Larry, a lot on the line for both of these teams. For Brashear, it's getting back to where they were a couple years ago when they won the City League, and it might start by being able to compete with a good Redbank Valley team. And for the Bulldogs, they've got to figure out how to stop the run, because twice this year, up at Port Allegheny and then last week against Karn City, they just got thrashed by the running game.
No question, I think, from Brashear's standpoint, that they're trying to find an offense. And Redbank, just the opposite. They're trying to find their run stoppage defense. And it'll be interesting how both coaches, I'm obviously very familiar with Blaine and have a lot of respect for the adjustments that he's made in the past. And I'm going to assume that he's spent some time over the last weekend and looking at those things he'll need to do here tonight.
And Brashear has a Clarion County connection to it. Head coach Andrew Moore, starting offensive lineman for the Clarion Golden Eagles. One of his assistants, Gerald Hudson, also was starting offensive lineman for the Golden Eagles. They were there in the late 2000s when Alfonso Hoggard was there. And obviously Alfonso, one of the greatest players in Clarion University history, just went into the Hall of Fame this past April. And both of those guys were a big reason why Alfonso Hoggard was able to do what he could do. And so a bit of a homecoming of sorts for those guys. They're both from the Pittsburgh area, but they both spent their college years here in Clarion County.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how much, I know offensively, what they might be doing is very similar to what Coach Weibel ran up there. Now, I saw some different things. We'll talk about some of the things that we looked at earlier, but I do want to say this, though. When we started getting the opportunity to see teams outside our district and our conference, and for years, Little 12 and the KSAC and so forth, we played the same teams every year. This is kind of really interesting to, from the fan base coming in to how, the offense, the defense of these various teams. I was excited when we first went to Sharpsville, and I was excited when we went to Southern Columbia, just to see what other coaches are doing. And it's, is it that much different? Well, it's always, as Coach Knoll used to say for the Steelers, it still comes down to blocking and tackling.
Today's game being brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Advanced Drainage System pregame show. For all your stormwater management solutions, find out more at ADSpipe.com. Our stream today brought to you by the Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. Drive to today's game brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. We're going to step aside. Thanks some of our sponsors on the radio side. We'll be back in 3.5 minutes.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today.
Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsongarbageservice.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Back here at Redbank Valley High School, getting ready for this showdown between Brashear and Redbank Valley on Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Audio streaming on 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, and 1300 AM. Bigfoot Legends. We are inside the Advanced Drainage System pregame show. Time now for our All-American Custom Apparel and Engraving players to watch. All-American Awards and Engraving can put almost anything on almost everything. AllamericanHQ.com. And over to the coach, Larry Weiser.
Well, anybody who follows Redbank football, you know that Braylon Wagner is the 9th-ranked quarterback in the state of Pennsylvania right now. He's number 3 in yardage, 1,937 yards, number 2 in total yards. He's still a junior, and this young man's been playing since his freshman year. He's quite a quarterback. He's got some pretty good receivers out there. I mean, starting with number 16, junior, is Jackson Hoffman, and Jackson's also a state leader in yardage. He's caught over 610 yards. Right behind him, though, you got Rylan Rupp, who's a senior, and number 7, Carson Gold, who's a junior. Those are 3 pretty dang good receivers, which was one of the things I know Coach had to really work hard at this year, losing the kind of talent that he had back there at wide receiver. At senior, we've got Mr. Eastlick, Austin Eastlick, and he's averaging almost 6 yards per carry. And then you go back with the type of offense that Coach Gould runs. You've got Braylon's the second leading rusher on the team. And I was shocked. I saw 7 touchdowns rushing. On defense, it starts with senior Rylan Rupp, number 59 tonight, Brock Monrahan, a senior, and number 16, junior Jackson Hoffman. They're basically the 3 leaders. Hoffman's leads the team in sacks, and Monrahan's right behind him, chasing him. So both are really solid defensive football players. They have an excellent kicker in number 88. He's 17th in the state in terms of kicking extra points. Senior Kieran Fricko. All right, and then I pronounced it wrong. Number 3, Drew Byers, is a kid I liked last year, running the ball, and he's also state ranked returning kickoffs and punts. On the other side of the coin, there weren't a lot of stats that we were able to look at. I was able to look at some film, actually from last year on YouTube on Brashear. But I know coming into this game and that the number 1 person we're going to look at is number 1, David Kessler. He's a quarterback. He's the leading passer. He's the leading rusher. Number 8, expect to see senior Mike Holloway to also run the ball. And also from a receiver standpoint, I was watching one warm up here. Number 6, Ryan White, kind of impressed me. He's been the kind of the go-to guy for David Kessler on it. Now, I just want to remind a little bit about Brashear. Of course, and I don't think there's any secret that I'm a Penn State fan. That Demir Robinson, who was one of their top prospects at Penn State, got 6'4", 200-some pounds. Of the top prospect in the nation came from Brashear, and he's obviously at Penn State, an outside linebacker, playing well.
And in fact, Brashear has an old NFL guy as one of their assistant coaches, Larry.
That's what was being told. Played for the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, with Alex Smith, the former number 1 draft choice. That would be. Hold on, we'll get you the name here in a second, folks.
He's the offensive coordinator. I know that.
Yeah, it's Manasseh Gardner.
And that's the Gardner, right?
So, again, I think the 0-6 record, the 8 points they've scored, it's got to be taken a little bit of a grain of salt because it's a proud program. It's a well-coached program. But it's also a program that, you're playing the Westinghouses. You played Butler this season. And, maybe we're just talking them up a little bit. Maybe we're not. I guess we're going to find out here in about 15 minutes when the game starts, whether or not you look out there, Larry, and when you looked at them, they've got some big boys on their on their offensive line, and again, they like to run the ball. And the one thing that Redbank has not been able to do this season is stop the run. You've had a chance to look at a little bit of Redbank tape. What would your suggestion to playing gold be about how maybe they can fix some of that? Well, obviously, your personnel is what your personnel is.
Right. You got to get 8 people in line of scrimmage, and even in some cases, if you're still not stopping the run, you put 9 people in the line. Yeah, how do you do that? Well, you go 2 deep safeties, and but they haven't thrown the ball. We don't have all their stats, but they haven't thrown the ball for what we understand very much. But last week, their quarterback Kessler ran the ball 32 times. So I expect Redbank's going to have their eyes on him tonight.
Folks, we're going to step aside again. Thanks to more of our great sponsors with whom without we wouldn't be able to bring you these games every week. For the radio guy, it is a 3-minute and 10-second break.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300-plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Alfredo Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegany, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegany, PA. You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempa Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Rays Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempa Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside. That now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Back here at Redbank Valley High School, getting ready for this District 8 Pittsburgh City League versus District 9 matchup between Brashear and Redbank Valley. I'm Chris Rossetti alongside the coach, Larry Weiser. We're here on the YDL Sports Network and streaming on 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, and 1300 AM. Bigfoot Legends. We are inside the Advanced Drainage System pregame show. For all your stormwater management solutions, find out more at adspipe.com. Let's take a look at our field report. Our field report brought to you by Arby's, we have the meats. Down to Coach Al Moderjeski, who has a couple of special guests with him tonight on the field report.
Hey everybody, Coach Al here at beautiful New Bethlehem, PA, Redbank Valley High School for the Arby's pregame field report. Remember, Arby's are a great sponsor. We have the meats. And I'm here with assistant football coach Ronnie Geis and this great bunch of young men, the Pee Wee midget football team from this Redbank Valley area. And we're here for a great game tonight against my hometown team, Pittsburgh, the Brashear Bulls, who came into town today. Field should be great. Perfect night for football. It's going to get down to the 50s, a little bit cold. Kind of dry, a little moist, but that's going to be, we've had some rain lately. But it couldn't ask for a better night for football. And it should be great. A great intersectional clash between Redbank from out here in Clarion County, all the way with City League team Brashear. Have a great night of football tonight. Should be wonderful. Arby's, baby. Remember, eat at Arby's. Guys, what do you think? Go Dogs!
So great to have the youth football program here from Redbank Valley with us down there as Coach Al does the pregame show every week brought to you by Arby's. One thing, Larry, about the field conditions tonight, while it's dry, walking around down there, that field is pretty chewed up. They play soccer here. They've played a lot of football here. How does that affect the game?
Well, obviously I didn't walk on it, but you can look at different spots on the field where you may not want to run the ball. To be honest with you, in certain if the field or the footing's not that good, that's generally one of the things pregame that I like to come out as soon as we get here, and we usually got early to go out and actually check the field out to see if there were any issues. Now, like you said, they play about everything down there: midget football, junior high, JV football, and of course high school and the soccer teams too. So I'm not going to discredit the maintenance staff. They've done a nice job. It's got grass on it. Coming from Clarion, in the old field we used to have, it was brown, by this time of the year and so forth. So, yeah. So no question. It could have, from Brashear's standpoint, I don't know if they've played on too much natural grass.
That's a really good point because they play a couple stadium. Most of their league games in the City League is on turf, and
right.
Then they played Butler. I don't remember where that game was at, but it was at Butler. They're going to have turf there too.
Right.
There are a lot of places that have turf now.
I'm kind of looking at them to see how they adjusted if they're going to have issues with their footing.
Yeah, so that is a really good point to bring up. A football team might not be used to.
And one of the things I always knew, Chris, when we come down to Redbank, you wanted to make sure that your spikes are relatively new. You wanted to make sure you can get good footing here.
So the Redbank Valley. Here's the national anthem. Red Bank Valley student Natalie Westover singing the national anthem tonight. That's one of the great traditions they have down here, Larry, is they always bring one of the students up to sing the national anthem, and I think more schools should look into doing that.
Give a lot of credit to Matt Darr. He does, the AD down here does a lot of things. It is such a beautiful facility that has developed over the years. Obviously, I have a long history with it down here. And
here come the Red Bank Valley Bulldogs.
And a long history of some really good football games here. So that's what we're hoping to see here tonight, folks. Two teams are almost exactly opposite each other. One that passes the ball a lot and the other one that runs the ball a lot.
So we're only moments away from the start of this one as Brashear on the white uniforms, black pants, black numbers for our radio audience, Red Bank Valley. And they're all reds, red pants, red jerseys, red helmets with the white stripe, the bulldog on the side of them, the white numbers for Red Bank Valley. The Bulls of Brashear have a bull on the side of their helmets. We don't do that enough. We're so used to the fact that we've got a video audience, Larry, that we don't really describe what the teams are wearing for our radio audience enough, I don't think.
Well, there's no question. You are the Bo Brummel of football and soccer uniforms of District 9 up here. So, and for obvious reasons, it's when you're up in the press box to be able to see numbers and give credit to those kids that do great things on it, whether it's soccer or whether it's football, is something we like to do. And sometimes it does get difficult when you can't see those numbers.
So we're getting ready now for the coin toss. Today's coin toss, as always, brought to you by Red Bank Chevy, Red Bank Chevy, coin toss and team captains. For a great new used car, check out the inventory at redbankchevrolet.com. That's redbankchevrolet.com, just down the road from us here tonight. And the captains for the home team, the Red Bank Valley Bulldogs. Number 3, Drew Byers. Number 59, Brock Monrahan. Number 11, Rylan Roop. And number 54, Hayden Rarick. For the visiting Brashear Bulls, they'll send out number 4, Ray Benson to Tall. Number 54, Ryan Johnson. Number 67, Caden Jones. And number 79, Arias Bay. So we await the coin toss here. And they're going to, remember, they tossed this up earlier, so this is more of a formality coin toss. People know Larry loves the idea of getting it a half hour in advance. I say if you're going to do it, then let's not waste everybody's time before the game.
It was always nice to talk to the special team that you're going to have to go out there on the field with. I said the only downside I ever found was when the weather changed. You may have selected to receive the ball when you really wanted to kick off because of the wind and so forth.
So Brashear has won the toss. They have elected to take the football. So the Bulls want the football to start the game. And as you can see out there, number 59 for Red Bank, JT Morris was one of the captains today. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 59 was Brock Monrahan. You notice Brock is wearing one of the Guardian caps.
Yeah, I just picked that up, so you pointed it out, Chris.
There's a full team. Countersport, every single one of them is wearing it now.
So I know we got a chance to talk to Blaine a little bit before the game, and I know that he has made some adjustments by moving some people who normally weren't playing the offensive line, but I know he moved Brock, who was number 4, who's really a defensive specialist. He's moved him on offense too, and he's a great athlete. So I think that's a great move, putting him on both sides of the ball.
So Dak Deep will be Mike Holloway, number 8, and David Kessler, number 1 for Brashear. Is Fricko tees it up at the 40-yard line, and we're about to get underway here in the first quarter, brought to you by Generational Wealth Management, and it is a Carly Tire opening kickoff coming up here for the Red Bank Valley Bulldogs in New Bethlehem, and Fricko has it teed up and ready to send it away. It's a short kick that'll be taken at about the 15-yard line by Kessler. Kessler out over the 25 and close to the 30-yard line.
Okay, what I've seen on film, they come in a variety of different formations, but primarily they're going to put 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to be lead blockers for Kessler, Keith or Chris. And go ahead.
It will be first down and 10 at the 30 for Brashear. So Kessler will have, it looks like Holloway back there with him. Is it going to go out of the gun?
And they've got kind of an unbalance to the right out of this.
So Kessler in the shotgun, puts a man in motion. He's going to fake the hand, and then he throws it to the far side. And it's incomplete. It was intended over there for, it looks like, Jaleel Anthony.
I thought it was Antonio Johnson, 0.
It might have been Antonio Johnson over there, Larry. I couldn't quite see from where I was. Either way, it's incomplete, so it'll be second down and 10. Brashear going quickly, though.
And Redbank has moved up with an 8-man front
And
here.
now keeping it is Kessler, and he goes nowhere. He is dropped. Looks like they're going to give him maybe a quarter of a yard here. They're going to give him a full, well, we'll call it no gain at the 30. So it'll bring up a third down and 10. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning third down. After that Clarion Bathware second down play went nowhere. So now it's interesting. Both Holloway number 8 and Kessler number 1 are looking over at the sideline for the play call. And now they go 2 receivers to the left. Kessler looks to throw. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of about 1, and that'll bring up a fourth down and probably our first Daddy's punting situation of the day.
And, you know, from an offensive line compared to the defensive line, there's a real mismatch. So watch this tonight. I mean, Redbank's definitely outsized by that big, huge offensive line for Brashear. And I think that's going to be a key there, is how well that defensive line handles it.
So it looks like Kessler's also the punter here. Not in a normal, well, actually, it's not. It is a short punt fielded at the 49-yard line by, that is Drew Byers, and Byers is going to be deep into Brashear territories. He took that kick from Deonde M, and
I had a statistic. I think he's like number 11 in the state returning punts and kickoffs. So,
and Byers is inside the 40, 30. Larry, what yard line is that?
I'm going to say, geez, oh man,
that's the 23-yard line. So we're at the Brashear 23. No numbers on the field at all here at Redbank. So bear with us as we try to figure out where the football is sometimes. We're going to call it the 23.
So be a real key here is with pass protection. That's where Karn City was able to.
They're going to hand it off to Byers. Byers has a large hole over the 20 to about the 17-yard line.
So he picked up 7.5, 8 yards. They got 7.
They called it the 24, the initial line of scrimmage. So the run there by Byers moves it to the 17. So pick up a 7 on the play, and they're inside the Pizza Hut red zone. Redbank Valley is early on here in this football game.
2-by-2 formation. Gun.
Back to throw is Wagner. Wagner has a man, and it is Roop, and Roop has a touchdown. It's a Redbank Valley touchdown by Rylan Roop.
You had well thrown ball by geez, oh man, I can't even think of Wagner's name. How could I forget Braylon Wagner? But that was just an awesome catch by Rylan Roop. I mean, the ball was well thrown. He went up, caught the ball in both hands.
So Fricko out of the hold of Huffman for the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up. That kick is good. And Redbank Valley takes an early 7-0 lead with 9:24 to play here in quarter number 1. We'll be right back after these messages on the YDL Sports Network, 7 Mountains Media.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here where Redbank Valley on the Tempa touchdown has taken a 7-0 lead early on, just 9:24, and all that was set up by the long punt return by
Drew Byers. And I apologize, Tanya, for not pronouncing your grandson's name.
Braylon Wagner to Rylan Roop from 17 yards out has Redbank Valley up 7-0 early as Fricko gets ready to kick this one away. Again, he'll be kicking it off from the 40. Back deep again are Holloway and Kessler. They're up a little bit now at their own 15. This one drives Kessler back to his own 5. Has a little trouble getting started. Now he gets started, and he is going to be brought down at about the 15-yard line. So after the short kick the first time, this time Fricko goes deep and catches them a little too far up.
And there's a good example. He's kind of lost his footing over there catching that ball or making a cut. So this young man's only a freshman, this David Kessler, Chris. And like I said, I mean, he's got some great moves. And Redbank, that first series there, did an awesome job defensively.
They're going to put this ball at the 16. So it'll be first down and 10 at the 16 for Brashear. Kessler keeps it himself to the outside, and he is going nowhere, and he is going to be knocked out of bounds.
I mean, my guess would say that had to be Monrian up there.
We'll see where they mark him down.
No, it was Jackson Huffman.
Looks like they're going to put him down at the 15. So give him a loss of a yard here.
And Brashear's going to have to do something besides just run the ball here.
So now they're going to have Kessler run again, and Kessler straight up the gut. Doesn't get very far. Gets back over the 15 to maybe the 16-yard line. Maybe they'll give him the 17, depending on the spot. Looks like it's going to be the 16. So that'll bring up a third down and 10. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning third down.
This young man has to feel it when he gets home after a game. Redbank Valley is doing a great job containing him and tackling, gang tackling.
Bring up third down and 10. Another Clarion Bathware second down play that goes nowhere for Brashear. They'll bring two tiny receivers over here to the left. They almost look like junior high kids, Larry. And then Kessler is going to go running to his right, and Redbank Valley was waiting for it, and they're going to wrap him up at around the 20-yard line, and it's going to bring up a fourth down and about 6 for Brashear here. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark it right at the 20-yard line, so
maybe about a 4-yard gain, maybe.
Yeah, so it'll bring up a fourth down and 6, and now Deondi M back to punt again. His last name is a long one. I asked him how he wanted to pronounce it. He just asked me if I could call him Deondi M. So Deondi M's last punt was taken on the run by Byers, who's now standing at the Brashear 40-yard line here. Not expecting much of a punt. That kick is up. It's a high one. Byers will field it at the 49. He has a little trouble getting it. Picks it back up. Finds a move. He's over the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15. Still in bounds. Spins around at the 10. Down inside the 10-yard line goes Drew Byers on another great punt return.
What a great open field run. You know, setting up the tackler and, faking inside, coming, spinning off another one. Just an awesome punt return right there.
Going to mark that ball down at the 8-yard line. So already in the red zone, the Pizza Hut red zone are the Bulldogs at the Brashear 8. Up 7-0 with 6:58 to go here in the first quarter, excuse me. And it's all been really Drew Byers. 2 very nice punt returns by Byers so far.
Kind of coming their power set here. I don't think Drew's going to get the ball. He is.
He is, and he's got a lot of room. He cuts it in, and he's got a Tampa touchdown for the Bulldogs, who now lead 13-0.
Number of good blocks over there. I'm going to point out number 57. 57 for the Redbank Bulldogs, which we don't have his number. That was one I thought we had.
So back on to attempt another extra point is Kieran Fricko. Out of the hold of Huffman. Kick is up. That kick is perfect, and it is now $14-0 Redbank Valley in the lead. Will return after these messages.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Redbank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Back here as we get ready.
Chris, Coach Gold's got to be very pleased. I mean, he really has a mismatched defensive front, and they're doing a great job against this big Brashear line. And one of the things I know last week that they were hurt by the run. They're doing a great job in these first two series tonight.
Can't figure out, Larry, why our scoreboard won't update correctly here. As the kickoff here comes deep.
It's Holloway this time.
Holloway at about the 15, and he's got some room up the sideline, closing in on the 40-yard line.
This will end up being the best field position that Brashear's had this evening. So we'll see what if they change up their strategy. I mean, right now, Redbank's got 8 people on the line. Safety's playing about 5 yards back. Center secondary's up, so almost 11 people within five yards.
So Brashear will take over at their own 39.
See what I'm talking about here? I mean, they have 10 people within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
And it'll be Kessler again. He's going to get over the 40, still on his feet to about the 41-yard line. Give him a pickup to the 42, it looks like. That'll be a pickup of 3 on the play.
Applaud Dante Peterson, number 34, in his blocking effort that time. He's one of whatever we want to call them, H-backs. They got 2 H-backs. And run it again.
And Kessler straight up the middle again over the 45. He's close to the first down. He's going to be about a yard short at the 47. But Brashear moving the football for the first time here.
Coming right up the middle that time. Both plays have ended up coming right off that right side of their offensive line.
We'll call it third down and about 2 on the play. And Kessler will keep it again this time to the left side. Flag goes down.
Coming back.
He goes down short of the first down anyhow.
Jackson Huffman got beheaded on that play.
Roop came over to make the tackle.
Coach, it looks like he's going to take the penalty. Definitely personal foul.
They're calling a hold.
Holding, wow. Okay.
And they are going to push him back here. They're going to make him go back. They'll take the penalty, the first. Bruno Iafrito wrestling camp penalty of the night.
Well, what I saw, Jackson was shooting inside the guard tackle right there, and he got in under them, and basically the guard put his arm up and clotheslined him.
We'll call it we're going to call it 3rd and 13 from the 46-yard line.
Hey, Steve, it is Bulls.
Okay, well, they're overloaded on the right.
3 receivers over there. Holloway, the lone sidecar next to Kessler, who backed the throw. Now he's going to roll. He's got some room. He tucks it. He's got to have a first down and more across midfield, out of bounds at approximately the 46-yard line of Redbank Valley. So they overloaded that right side. Kessler rolled to his left and had all kinds of room for the first down. It's a Tennessee Builder Supply first down.
I'm not so sure that they'd have an alignment issue defensively because there was no one that was set for outside containment over here for Redbank at the time.
So he's at the Redbank Valley 47-yard line. First down and 10, Brashear trailing 14-0. 5:23 to play here in quarter number 1. Here's Kessler again. He's going to keep it, and he is going to be wrapped up after he crosses the 45 down to about the 43-yard line. So all of a sudden, Brashear finding some running room.
They're coming over that left side of the offensive line, which we got Jordan Burwell right there, number 70.
Easily the best drive here, and now they're going to hand it to Holloway. Holloway has got some room. He's going to have another first down, and he continues to drive the pile across the 35 down to about the 34-yard line.
Is it a nice off tackle play? I mean, up to this point, it's basically been all of David Kessler.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by Redbank Valley. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here in 20 seconds.
You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempa Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Raised Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempa Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
Back here after that timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center in Country Springs, personal care home just outside of Sligo. ClairviewNursing.com. And that's a timeout where I'm going to guess that Lane Gold's not real happy with his defense after they were so tough on those first two drives. They're giving up chunks of yardage again like it was last week.
And those first two series, they did exactly what they should have done. They got penetration. They did a great job of gang tackling. And it just seems like there's some alignment or issues of people getting into the right gap. And, of course, part of that could be that offensive line for Brashear.
So 4:43 to go here in quarter number one. Brashear has a first down and 10 at the Redbank 34, trailing 14-0. They bring Holloway in motion. Now he sets. And they will have a reverse here. And that is Ryan White, and he gets stopped for a loss of a yard. That's a Larson's garbage service loss on the play. You can take that play, throw it in the trash on Larson's garbage service.
Good
will
job.
Come and carry it away.
Good job, Redbank defense, staying home.
So second down and 11 now. Again, they'll go trips to the right. Out of the gun is Kessler. Kessler takes the snap, looks to throw. Being rolled out. Now he throws it down the field. He's got a man there, and it's not caught. It was intended there for
number 11. That was Zayden Freeman.
Boy, he had him too, Larry.
He did.
And Freeman just couldn't bring it in.
He took his eyes off the ball at the last moment. He looked at the defender coming his way. Or he would have had a great catch and possibly scored. But it was a great throw by David Kessler.
Third down and 11 now. Kessler comes back over from the sideline. Says something to Hollowell. They're going to stack four receivers to the right. Four receivers stacked to the right. Out of the gun is Kessler by himself. Trying to draw Redbank Valley offside. Bulldogs are holding their ground. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Here's Holloway. He's going to little flip it out there. That is to Holloway. Holloway is going to have real close to the first down on that play. It was just a little flip out there to him on the far side on the pass, and he's able to, I think, pick up the first down.
I like the way Mike Holloway runs. He's got some great speed, and he runs with power. A little bit different than, not Kessler doesn't have power, but Kessler's more of a he cuts more often.
It's going to be at the 24-yard line, so it is going to be a first down for Brashear. So Brashear's got a first down and 10 at the Redbank 24. Kessler's going to keep it himself, and he's going to push towards the 20. I think he's going to be stopped shy of the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Might be, I'd say, two-yard gain. So again, they're running quad receivers on the right-hand side. And they basically have an extra lineman over here playing a tight end. Or actually, but they do it.
So they're going to go, again, they're going to stack. Now they put Holloway in motion to bring him in as a sidecar next to Kessler, to the left of Kessler. Kessler's going to hand it to Holloway. Holloway makes one guy miss, but he's going to be hammered right at the 21 after a gain of a yard on the play. And now it's going to bring up a third down and 7 from the Redbank 21 for Brashear, who's on its nicest drive of the game, trailing 14-0 here with 2:45 to play on a running first quarter clock. First quarter brought to you by Generational Wealth Management.
I'm going to assume Brashear's in 4-down territory here. So I expect them to come back to Kessler running the ball again.
So Kessler again will have 4 receivers stacked to the right. Takes the snap. He's going to run it straight up the middle, and he doesn't get any further than about the 20, maybe to the 19. We'll see where the official spot is. It'll be right at the 20-yard line. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 6 for Brashear, trailing 14-0 as we reach the 2-minute mark of quarter number 1.
So they come in. It looks like they're going to try.
They're going to try the field goal here. So they're going to send out Deondi M to try a field goal of 36 yards. So it's a 36-yard field goal attempt here. That kick is up. That kick is partially blocked. Redbank's going to pick it up. Well, can they? No, they can't pick it up. It's going to just be stopped there. So it was a 36-yard field goal attempt that was partially blocked. Did not see who got it for Redbank. Redbank recovers it at the...
Blaine's, I think, is challenging that he should have been able to return the ball.
Well, it really doesn't matter. I mean, the ball, it was blowing dead. So looks like it's blowing dead at the 15.
Or he's getting some interpretation of it.
So we'll see if that's where they're going to get the ball. There is 1:34 on the clock. There was an inadvertent whistle, so he should have been allowed to return that.
Right.
You are correct. So they're going to start at their own 15-yard line, though, here.
This is their worst field position of the night. But it could have been a lot different if that inadvertent whistle hadn't been blown.
1:34 to play here. Up 14-0 Redbank Valley. Wagner out of the gun. Their first 2 possessions started inside the 25-yard line thanks to great returns by Byers.
He's got trips to the left.
He's going to take the snap. He looks to throw.
He's got
a man open, and it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. That looks like that was Holloway who batted it away.
Boy, Hoffman, Jackson came wide open on that play.
Nice play by Holloway for Brashear there to knock that ball away, though. As he had a man wide open. That was Brecken Minnick on this side. So now Wagner will go trips to his left again, single receiver to his right. Byers the lone sidecar. They're going to hand it to Byers. Byers around the left end, and he'll be tripped up as he crosses the 15 to about the 17, maybe the 18-yard line on that second down play brought to you by Clarion Bathware. But it's going to be a 3rd down and about 7 here as they put that ball down at, it looks like the, we'll call it the 18. So we'll call it the 3rd down and 7 from the 18. Out of the gun is Wagner. He has 4 receivers to his right. Looks to throw that way. He's got a lot of options. Now he's not finding any. Now he's just going to carry it and step out of bounds.
He may have been close.
And we'll find out where they mark him out of bounds at.
It is. He might be a yard off.
Looks like he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. He needed to get up to the 24-yard line, and they're going to mark it at the 23 here. So,
I think
what will Redbank do? They're going to go for it here from their own 23.
They didn't even think about it. He just.
So Wagner will have 3 receivers to his left, and now we're going to have play call. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Are they calling for a measurement? Maybe calling for a measurement.
Well, no, they're going to. Well, now they're saying it's first down. Why are they saying it's first down, but the sticks haven't moved? Wow.
Something wrong there.
The sticks haven't moved, but they're saying it's a first down. I don't understand how that could possibly be, and neither does Brashear. Why does it say first down?
Wait, the sticks haven't been.
Now they're going to move the sticks. Wow, that's terrible.
You're right, Chris. They should have measured it.
Yeah, I mean, to just say that it was a first down there, that's bad. So it's a first down for Redbank here at the 24-yard line. First down and 10. And Wagner lacks the throw. He goes deep. He's got Minnick at the 35. Minnick makes a move, but he steps out of bounds. Minnick almost tightrope the sideline, but instead he steps out of bounds. But he's going to have enough for another Tonesta Builder Supply. First down for Redbank Valley at looks like the 37-yard line. The Redbank Valley at their own 37. So first down for the Bulldogs. That's their third of the game. And they have a first down and 10 at the 37, their own 37, with 43 seconds to play here in quarter number 1, brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. Redbank Valley 14, Brashear nothing. They're going to hand it here to Byers. Byers has a little bit of room. He's over the 40, the 50, down to about the 45 of Brashear before he's brought down.
I'm not sure why I haven't seen Drew running the ball a lot. I mean, statistically, he's not up in there, but you and I both know over the past 2 years, he's been a real horse for them back in that backfield.
It's an 18-yard game for Byers. First down and 10. Tonesta Builder Supply first down at the 45 of the Bulls. Out of the gun is Wagner. He wants to throw. He throws here to Minnick. Minnick will have it, and Minnick will fight his way, I do believe, for another first down.
I mean, I've watched Coach Gould do this over the years. He'll hit those hitches. He'll keep pushing those hitches, and then watch Ryan or watch Minnick do a hitch and go here.
They will be at the Brashear 34 now. Seventh play of the drive coming up as the half winds down. Final play of the half, going deep for Minnick. He has it for a Tampa. No, he dropped it. Oh my goodness, Minnick had it, and he dropped it when he hit the ground, or it would have been a touchdown.
And he's still down there.
So Minnick down as the quarter comes to an end. We'll return after these messages. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsongarbageservice.com. Why should you choose Nolf, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Fairmont City? Why wouldn't you choose them? At Nolf, their sales are speedy and include upfront and straightforward pricing. If it's service and parts you're after, they have skilled technicians who are factory trained while offering knowledgeable parts experts. Maybe you need Nolf's full-service body shop offering top-quality collision repair to all makes and models of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Or do you want to cruise the highway in a clean, shiny vehicle thanks to Nolf's detailing service? No matter your needs, Nolf, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Fairmont City is there for you. Find out more at NolfChryslerDodge.com. Back here as we get ready for the second quarter, brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Integrated Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Sons. It'll be second down and 10 for the Bulldogs as we start the second quarter. They're at the 34-yard line of the Bulls, and here's a handoff to Byers, and Byers is going to actually possibly lose a yard here.
And that was, here we go, Mustafa Gurkar. All right. For you Brashear fans out there, we're sorry for the pronunciation. We don't see these gentlemen on a regular basis.
Larry, do you believe that they lost an entire yard on the reset of the half? It was at the 34, now it's at the 35, and that's where they say the first down's at the 25. This is a crap officiating crew today. Looking to throw here is
Jackson Huffman.
And Jackson Huffman has it down the line, and he's going to have a first down inside the red zone at about the, well, we're going to see, but he's inside the 15.
There's another nice thing about these Redbank receivers, and has been over the last 3 or 4 years, is the yards after catch.
So they're going to call that the 18-yard line? Or no, they're going to call that inside. What the heck are they doing? What are they doing with the sticks?
It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 10, at the 8. They're at
First and
the
goal at the
8.
8.
They're at the 8-yard line. All right, so they're at the 8-yard line here. And Huffman to throw. I mean, not Huffman. That is a incomplete pass from Wagner. It was intended for Williams. I'm sorry, that was
Carson Gold.
Yeah, Carson Gold. The lack of even numbers on the field, Larry, makes it very difficult to call it good. Second down and goal here for Wagner at the 8. Out of the gun, looks to throw, throws it over there. He's got Minnick, and Minnick has a Tampa touchdown. Brecken Minnick, 8-yard touchdown catch, puts Redbank Valley up 20-0 here. 10:45 left in quarter number 2.
They number 16 Jackson Hoffman just cleared everything out. Everybody went with him, and Minnick basically took his time to catch the ball and basically walk in the end zone.
So Fricko on to kick the extra point to make it a 21-point lead. Kick is up. That kick is good. And it is 21-0 in favor of Redbank Valley with 10:45 to play here in the second quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Brashear, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Brashear.
Back here at Redbank Valley, where it's 21-0 Bulldogs, 10:45 to play in quarter number 2. After that, Wagner to Minnick, 8-yard touchdown pass, completed a 10-play, 86-yard drive that took just 2 minutes and 49 seconds. So Fricko will kick off here. Holloway is back there with Williams and Kessler.
It's not Kessler. It's number
7. Yeah, it is. It's Williams.
Williams, yeah.
So this kick is a deep one. It'll be fielded at the 1-yard line by Holloway. He's down. He's going to get over the 10, breaks another tackle, over the 20, still fighting his way to about the bus.
Needless to say, people watching that, I mean, he just carried about 4 Redbank Valley Bulldogs.
So he'll be all the way out to the, where are they going to mark him? They're going to mark him at the 25-yard line. So nice return there by Holloway to the 25 of Brashear. Brashear had a nice drive going last time before turning it over on downs. Well, actually trying to field goal that was partially blocked. But they will have the ball here at the 25-yard line.
It's a quad receivers, but they're spread out a little bit more and trying to get Redbank's defense to spread out where he can run the ball.
Kessler throws it, and he has a completion back to about the line of scrimmage. That is to Jared Williams.
Right, number 7. Little drop back passing that time by David Kessler.
Actually, give him 5 on the play up to the 30-yard line. So it'll be second down and 5 at the 30. So again, just trying to find the line of scrimmage here is very difficult. They could at least write the numbers on the field. Nope, Kessler's going to keep it himself. He's around the edge. He's over the 35, the 40, closing in on the 45 before he's tackled.
Again, just that one pass forced Redbank to respect the formation that Brashear was in. allowing him to, fake to Holloway coming back this way and then keeping the ball, that little zone read.
It'll be a 9-yard pickup here. First down and 10 at the 44, Brashear. Getting out of the gun is Kessler. He's going to hand it to Holloway. No, he's going to keep it himself. And there's a flag that goes down as he gets out to about the 49-yard line. But that flag is back in the area of holding around the line of scrimmage. So it'll be a Bruno Iafrito penalty coming up here. And it is a hold on the Bulls. Bruno Iafrito Wrestling Camp, the best dang wrestling camp you've never heard of, coming to Port Allegany, PA in June of 2025. We'll move the ball back to, well, it should have been to the 34, but they like their lines here, so they're going to call it the 35-yard line. So it'll be a first down and 19 here.
Again, Chris, I'd love to see Brashear throw the ball a little bit here and loosen things up.
They're going to hand it to Holloway, and Holloway with a nice burst of speed up over the 40 to about the 41-yard line.
Again, good solid run.
Call it the 42, actually, is where they're going to mark it. So a 7-yard gain.
I like this young man, this Holloway kid. He runs with power, and he's got good speed. He's a senior, I believe.
Clarion Bathware, second down. Everyday luxury, clarionbath.com. They're going to throw it here. It's a side pass, and they're going to call it incomplete. I was waiting to see whether that was considered incomplete or not at first. Wasn't anybody making the call right away, but it'll be a third down and 12 now.
This is a drill you do with receivers. Catch the ball and tuck before you run. Catch the ball and tuck before you run. He had the ball in his hands. He's looking down the field before he's even fully put the ball away. And that's what he did. He dropped it.
So third down, and we'll call it 12 at the Brashear 42-yard line. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, third down. 8:50 to play here in quarter number 2. 21-0 Redbank Valley on top of Brashear. Kessler, the Brashear quarterback, will come out of the gun with Holloway, the sidecar to his left. Takes the snap, fumbles the snap, picks it up, and he will still be on his feet as he rolls out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, maybe the 39, as Kessler just fumbled the snap. It was right there, and he just couldn't handle it.
Chris, I'm going to come back to, not looking the ball in and so forth like that. That's something when you're working with elementary, junior high. But if you went to a Penn State practice, you went to a Steeler practice, you would see all their receivers catching that ball in their hands and tucking that ball, looking the ball into their arms.
I'm going to put him out of bounds, actually, at the 37-yard line. So Brashear's going to be forced to punt, I do believe, here. And they don't look like they're in a punting situation. They look like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 16 at the 37. They're back to throw. Kessler's going to tuck it and run, and he's still on his feet, but then he is met and dropped well short of the first down at the 33-yard line. Or wait, where's that at? That would be the 43-yard line. So it'll be Redbank Valley ball. That was an interesting decision by Brashear there on 4th and 17 to go for it, and they came nowhere close to the first down.
Unfortunately, we don't have some of the numbers for Redbank's. I know Coach made some changes, but that was number 53.
53, Larry, is Brock George.
Okay, thank you.
You did get that one. You have that written on there he was 25 before. Or 24 before, excuse me.
Okay, there you go, yes.
So Redbank Valley will start at the Brashear 43. They're going to hand it to Byers. Byers has a large hole. Byers is going to go to the house. It's a Tempa touchdown for Drew Byers, 43 yards out, and Redbank Valley now leads 27-0.
I'm not sure, but it seems like every time we do a Redbank game, this kid has a great game. Do you think we're the good luck charms, Chris?
It must be. I think it's because his dad does the talk show with me on Mondays.
Does he?
Nolf Bites talk show on Mondays. So
please tell him my thoughts or opinions of him.
So Huffman will come on to kick the extra point. 8:25 to go here in the first half. 27-0 Redbank as they look to make it 28-0 after the Buyers 43-yard touchdown. And now they don't have enough guys on the field on this extra point as Trenton Patton comes on late into the protection squad. Still 10 seconds to go, though, on the play clock. So plenty of time here. Fricko's kick is up. Fricko's kick is good. And it is 28-0 in favor of Redbank Valley. We'll be back after these messages.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Brashear, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Brashear.
Back here, another Carly Tire kickoff coming up for Redbank Valley, the 5th by Karen Fricko. This one coming after the 43-yard touchdown run by Drew Byers. Redbank Valley now 161 yards of offense on just 14 plays. But then again, they had those 2 really short fields thanks to the Byers punt returns early in the game.
This Drew Byers has had quite a first half. He set up the first 2 scores, and of course then he scored himself. But he's had a couple great runs here. So
here's the kick. It'll go deep, and it'll bounce and go into the end zone for a touchback. So Brashear will take over at its own 20-yard line, trailing 28-0 with 8:25 to play here in the first half. Brashear is, they've run the ball okay, Larry. 18 carries, 69 yards.
Right.
It just, the decision to go for it, I guess they just felt their defense couldn't stop Redbank.
I'm not sure. But, some of those yards have been because of the down and distance, Redbank's playing more of a pass prevent defense, but I'd personally probably keep those people up on the line of scrimmage until they prove that they can throw that ball more consistently. And for sure, they need to start doing it to get Redbank back off the ball.
So Kessler will come out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. Looks to throw that way. He does. It is caught over there.
I think
that is by
Antonio
Ryan
Johnson, isn't it?
Helped Ryan White with the catch.
Okay.
So Easton Maganotti on the tackle. Get him back up to the line of scrimmage. They get a yard maybe on the play.
Right.
Say they got a yard to the 21-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for Brashear. Out of the gun is Kessler. He's going to hand it to Holloway. Holloway tries to get around the right end. He does for a moment, and then a great tackle over there by Brock George at the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. It looked like Holloway had some room, and then George came over and made the stop.
He came from his linebacker position, so you're talking about a kid that has pretty good speed in Holloway. And
going to mark him at the 22, so just give him a gain of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for Brashear. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. After that, Clarion Bathware 2nd down run, got a yard for the Bulls. Kessler has 4 receivers to his right, lined up right next to each other. He's going to keep it, though, straight up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down at about the 29-yard line. And now we'll see what Brashear does here.
About time to get here, Mace.
They're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it. They got quad receivers. I'd look for him to run to his left side over here.
4th and a long 1.
He's got it up.
And he's going to go straight up the middle, and he's not going to get it. In fact, he's going to be dropped for a big loss, and Redbank Valley will take over.
Jackson Hoffman came in from his linebacker position. Never got running.
They will mark him at the 28, so he loses a yard on 4th and 1 as Huffman comes flying in to make the tackle, and now Redbank Valley takes over with 6:39 to go, up 28-0. Again, fabulous field position at the Brashear 28-yard line. So now they'll go Wagner with 2 receivers to each side. Sidecar is Byers. Brashear late getting a player on here. And now we're going to get a whistle, and A timeout call by Brashear. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here in 1 minute on the YDL Sports Network, 7 Mountains Media. It's Bigfoot Legends.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here after the Clairview timeout. First down and 10, Redbank Valley at the 28-yard line of Brashear, already leading 28-0. 6:39 to go here in the Verischetti Holdings second quarter. Out of the gun is Wagner. He looks to throw. He's got all kinds of time. I mean, my goodness, he's got more time than he knows what to do with. Now he rolls to his right. Still looking. Now he's going to throw it downfield. He's got a guy, and that is a Tampa touchdown. That is Brecken Minnick in the far side of the end zone. And Larry Weiser, he had enough time to build 3 houses.
He sure did. And no question, he helped himself out, too, being able to roll out. And it kept his eyes downfield. I mean, they always talk about, when you hear the NFL commentators about a quarterback keeping their eyes down the field, especially when they're scrambling. And that's where, the great quarterbacks over the years have been able to do that.
Fricko on to attempt the extra point. He is 4 for 4 so far. Kick is up. That kick is good, and it is 35-0 in favor of Redbank Valley. We will be right back here in 30 seconds on the YDL Sports Network, 7 Mountains Media.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Another Tampa touchdown for the Bulldogs. Tampa Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes in Shippenville for all your home needs, including all your mobile home needs. So Fricko gets ready to kick it off again. Holloway looks to be deep, and I can't catch the number on the other guy down there, Larry. Can you?
It was number 15 the last time, I think.
They don't have a 15. 16 maybe?
16 maybe.
So Fricko tees it up. Fricko deep kick. It'll be taken and fumbled at about the 1 yard line. That is McElroy with it. McElroy is going to be tackled deep inside his own territory after having a little bit of trouble catching that ball.
For you young future running backs and kick returners, he fumbled the ball, but the best thing in the world for him to do, he got 0 yardage, trying to run to his left, get the ball and get as many yards as you can up the field.
Go straight forward is what Larry Weiss is telling you.
You got it.
So they're going to mark it at the 5 yard line. So it goes from bad to worse for Brashear here, as they'll be at their own 5, taking over here with 6:18 to play in quarter number 2. Brashear at its own 5, trailing 35-0. Doesn't change the score in Brashear's favor here. We'll have a running clock in the second half. So they'll go out of the gun here. And now I can't tell who the sidecar is. It's not Holloway. Kessler will run it straight up the middle, and he'll get a few yards, closing in on about the 9. Was it Holloway ran it?
Yeah, it was Holloway.
So Holloway took that snap and went straight up the middle.
Again, I keep pushing the point here. I think just trying to get the ball down the field deep to loosen this defense up. I mean, it's the same argument people are making about the Steelers now. They're not getting the ball. Teams are coming up with too many people playing in the safeties, playing in the box.
So now Kessler will keep it this time, and he'll. Was it Kessler or Holloway with it?
That was Kessler.
Yeah,
yep.
that was Kessler.
Yeah, he just faked it to Holloway.
So Kessler will get up. That'll call him down at the 10-yard line, 11-yard line. We'll give him the 11 on it. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4.
I mean, one of the adjustments that I'll go after this play.
So looking to run again is Kessler. The ball's on the ground, and it'll be fallen on by Ryan White, but he falls on it back inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
One of the adjustments that Blaine and his staff have made here is that they were running a 4-front with 4 backers up there, but they've come with basically a 3-5 now, and they got 5 men up front. They got somebody on the center.
Now they are going to punt this time with Deonde M. Yeah, Deonde M.
Boy, he doesn't get back very far. He's 6-7 yards.
Redbank doesn't expect much out of this punt now.
Too many men on the field.
Illegal participation on the right.
Yeah.
So that'll take it back to the 4-yard line after that penalty.
I got to give credit to my old special team coach, Lee Weber. He was good at this, making sure everybody's on the field at the right time. And that's things you practice during the week. You don't wait to practice at the last moment. You practice it pre-game even, getting your special teams lined up.
We're on the clock here at 4:30, and Deonde M ready to punt it away. It's a high, short punt, and it'll bounce and then take a hop where Roop picks it up. He picked it up at the 40, 30, 25-yard line, it looks like, and returns it. So the punt was a high punt that went to the Brashear 25, where Roop decides to pick it up on the bounce, and he returns it to the 20-yard line. And that's where Redbank Valley will once again have unbelievable field position with 4:19 to play. I mean, there's good field position, and then there is what Redbank Valley is
getting all night here.
Yeah.
Other than one time.
So the Bulldogs will have it basically in the red zone.
And again, coming off last week where they basically, Carson City got a lot of yardage on the ground. They've done a great job. They've got to bend and break, changed up his defensive front a little bit to adjust, and it's worked for him tonight.
Andrew Moore didn't like something. He was kind of waving his arm at the official there, and he was not happy about something. So Wagner will go out of the gun again, as they start at the Brashear 20-yard line. They're going to hand it to Byers, and Byers will be tackled right at the line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a half a yard.
One of those few times. I'm going to pick, looks like number 67 on the play right there.
Caden Jones, one of the captains.
Yeah, Caden Jones.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Redbank Valley, up 35-0, 3:50 on a running second quarter clock. Wagner keeps it himself on a read option, and Wagner's going to waltz into the end zone for another Tempa touchdown. Braylon Wagner from 20 yards out.
I talked about him being the second leading rusher on the team, Chris, and that now moves him to number 8 in his rushing touchdowns.
So with 3:42 to go, Redbank Valley is struck again. They now lead 41-0 as Fricko tries to make it a perfect 7 of 7. So Fricko ready to kick here. That kick is up. That kick is good. And it is 42-0. Redbank Valley. We'll be back here in 20 seconds.
Are you planning for retirement? Looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today.
Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.
So back here at Redbank Valley High School, where it's 42-0 Bulldogs with 3:42 to play in quarter number 2. Again, that touchdown brought to you by Tempa, located next to Showcase Homes. Today's game also being brought to you by Daddy's and Clarion. Never punt on lunch or dinner when you shop at Daddy's and Clarion. Time for another Carly kickoff. TileyTire.com. Last couple of kickoffs here have gone deep from Fricko, including a touchback and then one that, after a little bit of a trouble by the return man, kept it inside the 5-yard line. So Fricko gets ready to kick again. He'll kick a little line drive kick. It'll be taken at the 8-yard line. That is McElroy. And McElroy will have it out across the 22. Well, looks like they're going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. So he'll have it out at the 20-yard line where Brashear takes over, trailing 42-0 with 3:33 to play here in quarter number 2. So the Bulls will have the football. Their third drive of the game moved all the way into Redbank Valley territory at the 21-yard line where they tried a field goal that was blocked. And since then, I don't think Redbank Valley's played a snap on the other side of the football field. So out of the gun is Kessler. He's going to throw. He has a man, and that man is going to be ripped down. That is Anthony on the catch. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was White on the catch. And White's going to lose yardage back to about the 17-yard line. So Larson's garbage service, loss of yardage play for Brashear. Brings up a 2nd down and 13. It's a Clarion Bathware 2nd down. Kessler will go 3 receivers to the left this time. Holloway is the sidecar. Next to him in the shotgun. Looks to throw. In trouble. He is going to get out of it for a moment, and then he's still on his feet, and finally he's knocked out of bounds, and the official took a massive hit. I hope he's okay as a couple of Redbank guys get over there to help him out. But he bounced right back up. Now they're going to just make sure he's okay, as he did go down hard, the official did, on the play. It's going to be a loss. Well, we're going to give him up to the 18-yard line here. We'll give him a gain of a yard on the play. But over there to help up the official was Carson Gold. But it'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 for Brashear here. They'll call 3rd and 11. Back to throw. He wants to go deep. He's got a man, and it's us to overthrow in. He had Williams, but there is a flag down behind the play, and I think Redbank Valley's going to get called for roughing the passer. It is a roughing the passer penalty on the Bulldogs. So it's a big one on Redbank Valley that'll give Brashear a Tonesta Builder Supply 1st down. We'll see where they mark it after they mark off the penalty. It should be at the 34-yard line, but the way they've been marking here, we'll see. They will mark it at the 34. So one of the Bulldogs got him hard after he released the pass, Kessler did, and that is a Bruno Iafrito roughing the passer call on Redbank Valley, giving Brashear 1st down at its own 34, trailing 42-0 with 2:40 to play here in quarter number 2. So Kessler will come out of the gun. 4 receivers to the left. Kessler looks to run. He will trip and fall on his own across the 40 at the 35-yard line, excuse me. So give him a gain of 1 as he just lost his footing as he crossed the 35. Bring up 2nd down and 9 for Brashear, down to 2:17 to play here in the first half. 42-0 Redbank. Both teams have 2 timeouts. Not that that's going to come into play unless you're Brashear and you get into scoring position, I think, here. Redbank showing blitz, and Kessler will keep it himself. Kessler makes one man miss, makes another one miss. He's still on his feet as he looks to hit the sideline. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. So Kessler made a couple of guys miss while gaining 11 on the play. And then scampers out of bounds. At the 47, actually. They're going to give him the 47 on that. So 1st down and 10 at the 47. 1:55 to play here in quarter number 1. Again, Kessler out of the gun with Holloway. He will keep it himself, Kessler does, and he's up over the 50 into Redbank Valley territory, still pushing the pile to about the 48 of the Bulldogs. So we'll bring up a 2nd down. Here is the clock grinds to 1:38 at the 47-yard line, actually. We'll give him the 47 of the Bulldogs after he drove the pile. 2nd down and a long 4 for Brashear. Trailing 42-0, trying to get on the board before the end of the half. And now flags go everywhere. This is generally a motion call. As now the officials will huddle up and discuss, and now we're going to get the call here. Bruno Alfredo wrestling cam. It's actually offside on Redbank Valley, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down. So the 2nd 1st down by penalty in this drive by Brashear, as they will have the ball inside the 40, we'll call it the 43-yard line. Larry Weiser back with us here.
It's about a minute 12 left here.
And Kessler this time goes nowhere.
That's what you call gang tackling there. At least 5 to 6 Redbank football players are in.
And so we'll give them, we'll say no gain on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Redbank 43, because they're down to under 47 seconds to play here. And now Holloway carries, and now we're going to get a timeout, I do believe, by Brashear. We're going to take it with him. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion.
So back here after that Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center timeout. 40 seconds left here in the half. You'll see the clock running right now. We're trying to just get it down to that 40-second mark for you. 40 seconds to go. They're at the 41-yard line of Redbank Valley as Brashear facing a 3rd down and 8 on a drive that has lasted since the own 20-yard line. They've gotten 2 1st downs thanks to Redbank Valley penalties here on this drive.
Well, Chris, I think you're going to have to get the ball up, and if I'm David Kessler, I'm going to look at his wide receiver, Ryan White, number 6. He's been one of his most successful receivers to date. So they have him over and trips into the boundary here.
So Kessler will go out of the gun with 3 receivers to the left. Now they're going to, well, actually, it was 4 receivers, as now they bring Holloway in as a sidecar to make it 3 receivers to the left.
Trying to change cadence here.
Kessler takes the snap, looks to throw. He's got a man. That is Williams, and Williams is going to be out to into about the 46-yard line.
So 4th down.
At the Redbank 36, they're going to go for it here. 4th and about 2 or 3. Out of the gun again is Kessler. He'll take the snap, and he'll keep it himself, and he'll have the first down and more as he's up inside as we're down to 7 seconds, and the final timeout called by Brashear as Kessler moves inside the 35, inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. So we'll take that timeout with him. We'll be right back.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
So 7 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. First half, 7 seconds to go. Brashear will be at the 27-yard line of Redbank Valley. Got to figure this is just going to have to be a toss to the end zone as they're out of timeouts.
It's a good old time for a good old hook and hitch, or hitch and go. Or hook and ladder. How about that, Chris?
You pull one of those down here too, I think, Larry.
Yeah.
On this field, I think,
Definitely.
At one point.
This is what Cartsy used to always run a reverse with this kind of situation. The end of the half, you get back and kind of prevent defense. And
they're going to go trips to the left. Holloway's going to be the lone receiver to the, or trips to the right. Holloway, lone receiver to the left. I'd say this ball is going to the left.
I do too.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He's throwing it up for Holloway, who's running underneath it, and it is incomplete. And there's still 2 seconds to go, though, in the half.
He just threw it to his outside, which was really no play on it. It was out of bounds. But Holloway did have the inside.
Well, this should be the final play of the half, barring a penalty on the Bulldogs. They lead 42-0. 2 seconds to go in the first half. And this time they're going to line 4 receivers. No, they're going to ride 3 receivers up to the left as they bring Holloway back into the backfield. See if they send him out for a pattern out of this. Kessler in the gun. Stands at his Redbank 33-yard line to take the snap. Now Holloway leaks out a little bit to his right.
You're going to run.
Kessler will go down as took a while, and the whistle blew before the ball came loose there, and that'll do it for the first half as there is a Redbank player that looks down right now.
2 players down. Plus, you also have David Kessler's down.
Yeah, so, well, that'll bring an end to our first half with Redbank Valley leading 42-0. We will return here in 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Redbank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here at Redbank Valley High School, it's 42-0 at the half. Bulldogs in control of this one. It's time for our Tap and Pay Plus halftime show. Tap and Pay Plus, fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tap, the letter N, plus.com. Let's take a look at our Janney Montgomery Scott and Clarion halftime stats. No matter where you are in life, just starting out in your peak earning years, nearing retirement, or contemplating your legacy, Janney Montgomery Scott is here for you. When you work with Janney Montgomery Scott, it's about investing and it's about connecting your life and your finances. JannyClarion.com. Maybe the most crazy stat of this football game, Larry Weiser, is Redbank Valley has had the ball for 4 minutes and 34 seconds and yet leads 42-0.
What's truly amazing is that a guy by the name of Drew Byer showed up tonight, number 3. He's led to the first 2 scores with punt returns, and he's also scored touchdowns himself. He's just had quite a night. Great field possession. Other than one series, Redbank, was most of the time inside their own 40-yard line on those touchdown scores.
Inside the Brashear 40, you mean?
Brashear 40, yes.
Yeah, Redbank Valley has run 17 plays. 6 of them have ended up in the end zone. They have 209 yards. Brashear has 122. Rushing-wise, these teams are fairly even. Redbank, 9 rushes, 105 yards. Brashear, 32 for 103. Brashear is only throwing for 19, while Redbank is throwing for 104. Bulldogs, 2 of 2 on third downs. Brashear, 2 of 9 on third downs. Looking at the Bulls, David Kessler, 25 carries, 81 yards. He is also 5 of 9 passing for 19 yards. For Redbank Valley, Drew Byers, as Larry Weiser mentioned, 7 carries for 79 yards. Braylon Wagner, 6 of 8 passing, 104 yards and 3 touchdowns. 2 of them to Brecken Minnick, who has 4 catches for 60 yards. We're going to step aside. Thanks to more of our sponsors. We shall return in 3.5 minutes here on the YDL Sports Network, listening on Bigfoot Legends
101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, 1300 AM, and streaming live at BigfootLegendsRadio.com. Those are the audio streams. We'll be back after these messages.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today.
Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verschetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsongarbageservice.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Redbank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Back here at Redbank Valley High School, let's take a look at our Pizza Hut scoreboard. Here it's 42-0 Bulldogs. Elsewhere we have Brookville 27 and Monoton nothing in the second quarter. Cameron County 34-0 at the half over Bucktail. It is St. Mary's 21, DuBois 7 in the second quarter. Carn City 21, Bradford nothing in the second quarter. Central Clarion all over Punxsutawney 35 nothing in the second quarter. Clearfield all over Richland 21 nothing in the second quarter. Keystone, I think, is up 6 nothing on Ridgeway in the first quarter. Smethport 21, Otto Eldred 20 in the second quarter. And, of course, last night, Brockway 41, AC Valley 20. Those are your Pizza Hut scores tonight. Again, you can always check out the live Pizza Hut scoreboard at d9and10sports.com. We're going to step aside for 3 more minutes, and we'll be back. We'll take a look at the scoring summary and Larry's keys to the second half.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
22 years of the best wrestling camp you've never heard of. That's the Bruno Afrito Wrestling Camp, which will be held June 16th through the 20th, 2025 in Port Allegany, PA, and will feature a star-studded lineup of clinicians. And don't forget about the blowout picnic to close out the festivities. It's legendary. Find out more at teambruno.org and like them on Facebook. We'll see you in June in Port Allegany, PA. You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Rays Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempest Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
At Clairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, we are committed to our community by providing advanced medical care and services at our skilled nursing center, while also providing a setting for seniors who require minimal assistance with their daily routine at our Country Springs Personal Care Home. Our services aim to enhance self-esteem and encourage a fulfilling lifestyle. Clairview Nursing and Rehab Center and Country Springs Personal Care Home share a beautiful campus right outside of Sligo and are less than 10 minutes from the center of Clarion. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Back here as it's time for our Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary. Score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. HunterStation.com. Redbank Valley opened the score after a long Drew Byers punt return. Rylan Roop, 17-yard pass from Braylon Wagner. Kieran Fricko's kick was good. 7-0 Bulldogs, 9:24 the first quarter. Then another long Byers punt return set the Bulldogs up at the 8, and Byers went in from there. Fricko's kick, 14-0, 6:51 of quarter number 1. Redbank Valley's longest drive finished up a 10-play, 86-yard drive that took 2 minutes and 49 seconds. It was Brecken Minnick on an 8-yard pass from Braylon Wagner, 21-0 following the Fricko kick. Then Byers from 43 out took 9 seconds, 28-0 after the Fricko kick, 8:25 of the second quarter. Brecken Minnick, 28-yard pass from Braylon Wagner. It took 13 seconds of that drive, 35-0 with 6:26 to play. And then Wagner, a 20-yard run on the second play of the drive, 37 second drive for the Bulldogs, 42-0. Larry, have you ever seen anything like that? 2 plays, 24 seconds, 39 or 20. 2 plays, 24 yards, 39 seconds. One play, 8 yards, 7 seconds.
I've seen it, Chris.
One play, 43 yards, 9 seconds. Larry, I've saw a lot of your teams do some interesting stuff. I'm not sure I ever saw a bunch of one-play drives.
There was one game that we ran 10 plays, 7 of them went for touchdowns. So I don't know. 7 touchdowns in 10 plays. All right.
Yeah, I mean, tonight they have 7 in 19 plays. Right. So, I mean, Redbank has some catching up to do, I guess. But
well, you asked me, and I'm going to be honest with you. That was that speed team I had. But, to kind of go through some things here, Chris, like from a Redbank perspective, I'm coming in at halftime. And, of course, Coach Gould's been in this. They've been a high-scoring team. They've been a very good team over the last few years. And so one of the things you remind your players, it's 0-0. You got to come out and be ready to play the game. And that's for their own protection of their health. And if I'm also looking at Redbank, I think they did get some yardage. They changed up some things defensively. Some of the things were kind of gap issues. Some of the things that you have some big linemen across from him that are doing a pretty good job blocking, But as a whole, they're group tackling, so I think he wants to emphasize those things. Offensively, I'm not sure what you say in that case, but I also want to spell out that I think he wants to talk about how he wants to handle the second half with his players coming off of last week. From Brashear's standpoint, I made a couple points at the beginning. I just, Redbank's up, and most of their people were up within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They do have a safety back there, so I'd say 10 of them. Is that they got to try to get the ball down the field a little bit. They are having success running the ball, but they just have lacked consistency to get that, get those first downs. Other than that one drive that was aided by 2 penalties and an earlier drive that went down the field that a field goal fell short or was blocked and so forth like that. So, and I know Coach has talked a lot from Coach Andrew Moore has talked a lot about his tackling and so forth, and it may not necessarily be the tackling or tackles being broke, but I'll tell you what, there's some great throws by obviously Braylon and I keep going back to Mr. Myers, Drew Byers. I mean Byers. I said Myers. Drew is just having a spectacular night.
Those are your Rehab Center second half adjustments with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center always makes the right adjustment. The Rehab Center, chiropractic caring for health. TheRehabCenters.com. It's the old English spelling of centers with the R-E-S at the end. We're going to step aside. Thanks some more of our sponsors here. We'll return in 3 minutes. Oh, we'll call it 4 minutes. We'll be back in 4 minutes.
As you approach retirement, it is important to accumulate assets and build a financial plan that can sustain your lifestyle during your golden years. While calculating the cost of your changing income needs can be daunting, our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap for the future. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 814-223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Redbank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Back here at Redbank Valley, where it is 42-0 at the half in favor of the Bulldogs. As
not sure why both teams aren't out in the field yet. Clock hit. Projected timeout. Here comes, looks like Redbank's coming in.
Yeah, the halftime was long enough as it was at 20 minutes.
Right.
Not a whole lot of adjustments you're going to make either side right now at 42-0. They're going to wait for the teams to come on the field before they run the clock for the second half. We'll take that opportunity to thank some more of our sponsors. We'll return here in 3 minutes.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verschetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippensville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsongarbageservice.com. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Back here on Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School football on the YDL Sports Network. Audio streaming simulcast on Bigfoot Legends 101.3 FM, 94.1 FM, 1300 AM. Big shout out to Jesse back in the studios up in Clarion handling that end of things. We've got to get him on the road, Larry, have him handle some of our stuff too down here.
Absolutely.
But Jesse does a great job back at the radio station, and great to have you alongside of us all through the regular season. And as we get ready to play here in the AccuSure third quarter, AccuSure with a location in DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at accusure.com/mid-Atlantic. Today's game also being brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet. RedbankChevrolet.com.
Chris, I was talking about, generally you're at halftime you have a specific procedure. In my case, I'd have my O coordinator, and then most of the time I was the D coordinator. But at the end, you wanted to say a little thing special before they came back out the second half. And you always check that time with the officials. And they, of course, want to get you out there as soon as they can. And I started in the middle of my speech, and I had to swear Kevin Dover's my car official. He pulled it on purpose, and I'm in the middle of trying to make my fire-up speech, and he comes in and, you got to go. We're going to penalize you.
Now as Brashear will kick off here to start the second half, trailing 42-0. As Donnie M will kick off for the Bulls. Number 81. Looks like Rupp and Minnick are deep for the Bulldogs. The up men, looks like number 12 and number 3 Byers. 12 would be Easton Maganotti. In case this kick goes short, let's see if Brashear might try an onside kick to start the game, the second half down by 42. They're going to kick it deep. It's a nice kick. And it'll take a sideways bounce, picked up at the 15 by Roop. He's got some room. He makes a man miss. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. He's across midfield and pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Rylan Roop took that from his own 15 across to the 45-yard line of Brashear to start the half. So another huge return by the Bulldogs.
Number 81 making the tackle.
So again, fantastic field position for the Bulldogs at the 45 of Brashear to start the second half. Wagner still in at quarterback. We'll have a running clock here as the mercy rule is in effect. And Widener fumbles the snap, picks it up, rolls out. He's in trouble, and he is going to
go down.
Was that a good snap, Larry?
It was low.
Now we got a whistle on the play. Timeout by Redbank. Oh, this is, I think, they had some sort of like special. Let's see what they're doing here. Braylon Wagner became Redbank Valley's all-time leading passer in the first half, and they're going to honor him now for that. So Braylon Wagner, the all-time leading passer for the Bulldogs now.
He's still got games left this season, another year. You know, one of the things I saw out of that young man was his receiver, Minnick went down early in the first half, and the first person that ran down about 40 yards down the field to make sure he was okay was Braylon Wagner. And that shows you what kind of character is. And I think Coach got him out there one play, and he's going to change to Jackson Huffman here.
Yeah, as Redbank used a timeout so they could do that. So the Bulldogs used one of their timeouts, and they did that so that they could honor Braylon Wagner. And Wagner is out of the game as taking over at quarterback is another bad snap. This time Byers has to pick it up. This has not started out real great for the Bulldogs here in the second half with a couple of terrible snaps.
We're back 20 yards in 2 plays, or about 18 yards in 2 plays.
They're way back at the 37-yard line now.
One of the things I anticipate, Coach, is to keep much of his offensive line in there for a little while because of the changes they made this week.
It's 3rd and 28 now.
I don't know if there is a new center in there.
So Hoffman's going to throw. He's got a man out there, and it's almost intercepted. That was Ryan White, I think, on the defense. So it'll bring up a 4th down, and would imagine the Bulldogs are going to punt here.
This will be their first punt.
Punter, I believe, is Huffman. It is. So Huffman will punt it away. Clock will continue to run here because of the mercy rule. And again, Redbank, some confusion on who's supposed to be on special teams. Huffman's punt will bounce at the 30 and then take a massive Redbank Valley roll inside the 20, inside the 15, and down at, we'll call it the, we'll see where they end up putting it down. They like their yard line, so I wouldn't be surprised they actually put it down at the 15, but we'll find out where they put it down here.
For you young players out there, I just watched Ryan White, okay, you know,
it would
have been hard for him to kind of field the ball, but the thing that I didn't like was after the ball went by him that he started chasing the ball down the field, which potentially could have hit him and would have given Redbank the ball in an even better position.
So 9:38, they're going to mark it at the 14, and we'll run the clock now. As Kessler's still at quarterback. Although the snap is going to be a direct snap to Holloway, and Holloway is going to go nowhere.
It looks like he lost at least a yard or two.
Mark him at the 13-yard line. Second down and 11 here. It's a Clarion Bathware second down. Everyday luxury, ClarionBathware.com.
Give credit to Sean Yaney that time. I think that's Sean Yaney. Is that number 8?
So again, Kessler out of the gun. He wants to throw. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to throw it, and he throws it to nobody. And, well, I'll tell you what, I'm not sure that's not intentional grounding. I think we're going to have a discussion about this.
And they did have a receiver over there, being at least close.
Oh, they're going to say it's an incomplete pass. Just fine in a 42-0 game.
Good call.
8:15 to go on a running third quarter clock. So to bring up Luden's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, third down. When you get backed up, Luden's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, get you moving again. LudensPlumbing.com. So Kessler will work out of the gun. Back to throw. Throws it to the near side. It's caught by Williams, and he is knocked out. We'll see where they mark him here. Looks like the 15, maybe the 16. I'm going to mark it at the 16. Pick up a 3, and it'll bring up a 4th down and 8 for the Bulls.
I like the fact that they're throwing the ball here.
Well, they're going to go for it here, Larry, from their own 16-yard line, 4th and 8, down 42-0. You know what? I don't mind that.
No.
These coaches who punt in these situations, what's the worst that's going to happen? The other team's going to score?
You got a team that's still trying to learn how to play offense here, you know?
The more reps you get, the better it is.
Yes.
So Kessler will come out of the gun.
They're running the ball well.
Looks
Let's see.
to throw, throws it down the middle. He's got Williams there, and it's knocked away by Rupp. He almost intercepted it. Probably better that he didn't, because his team will get great field position once again. It was Rupp. I called him Rupp. That's the Carn City pronunciation. So Redbank Valley will take over its own 16 with 6:56 to go here in the Acrisure third quarter.
You got to emphasize it's a great opportunity. That was a nice pass there. Just a great safety play right there.
So Huffman now will come out. Who's in at quarterback for Redbank Valley now?
82.
No, 12 it looks like is the new quarterback. Oh, nope, 82. You're right.
Yeah.
That is Eli Schaefer in at quarterback. So Schaefer and another bad snap. And this one is falling on, and that's 3 bad snaps here in the half already by Redbank Valley.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a change at center or what exactly is going on there.
They'll be back at the 27-yard line. Did you see who fell on it, Larry?
No.
So bring up a 2nd down and 21 now. Again, the snap been an issue here for Redbank Valley.
Not sure his outside receivers know the player trying to get it in here right now.
Still plenty of time on the play clock.
Yeah.
Byers is still the running back here.
Oh, they're coming with everybody.
He had trouble with getting that to Byers, and then Byers is wrapped up back at the 30-yard line, I do believe. Yeah, they're going to mark him down at the 30. And so that'll bring up a 3rd down and 24 for the Bulldogs, who have gone backwards here in the second half. Doesn't really matter, up 42-0 and a lot of backups in, but I think Coach Gold would like to see them start to get some positive plays at least, Larry.
Right. I mean, one of the things you'd like to have the same quarterback in his center that he snaps with most of the time or practices with.
So Schaefer out of the gun, wearing 82 at quarterback, not something you see every day.
Nope.
He's going to hand the ball off here to Connor Caldwell. And Caldwell, I don't even think he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No.
He will be tackled at the 31-yard line. And they're bringing Fricko out. Are they going to try a field goal here?
That's what I think. Yes, they are.
They're going to try a field goal. They're going to put it down, Larry, at the 38-yard line. This is a 48-yard field goal attempt by Kieran Fricko. So Kieran Fricko to try a 48-yard field goal. 48 yards away. This could be a district record. Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick by Fricko is up, and it is short. It is a short kick. It'll be a touchback.
Good try. Nothing wrong with that.
So they missed the 48-yard field goal short. But under the high school rules, the ball will be placed at the 20-yard line.
It's always wild.
I don't understand that completely. With 3:48 to go. We know that Will Wortman hit a 47-yarder last week or 2 weeks ago at Brookville that tied the St. Mary's record held by Adam Fox. We're also pretty sure that it might be the district record. And Fricko was, I'd say, probably about 3 or 4 yards short of even reaching the end line there. Did you say that's about right, Larry?
I'd say, yes.
So Kessler out of the gun. Kessler looks to throw. Now he's going to run. Kessler to his left. Kessler will pick up about 5 on the play before he's gang tackled over
I think
on the far side.
the ball came out of his hands. I'm trying to see if he did get it back.
I don't think he did. I think Redbank volley.
Well, they were pointing that way, but the officials seem to be marking it.
Well, if it's Redbank ball, then they're not doing a very good job of letting us know that. And
well, the ball actually did come out of his hand. It looks like he caught it again.
Well, they're going to say it's the football belongs to Brashear at the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Bulls.
2:41 here. Clock running down.
So 2nd and 5, Kessler out of the gun. 4 receivers again. It's definitely a different formation that we haven't seen at all, Larry, that we've seen from Brashear with the 4 receivers to the left here. Kessler takes the snap, drops straight back. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a couple of guys out there, but nobody was looking for the football. Yeah. He had both Williams and Freeman out there, but neither of the receivers were looking for it.
Kind of in the same zone, too. It'd been nice to – you want to try – when you're running something like that, you want to try to hold somebody up, a DB, either run a crossing route or if you're just simply going to run a fade.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 25 for Brashear here. Late 3rd quarter, 42-0 Redbank Valley.
Kessler couldn't throw the ball. I watched him warm up today. He threw some good fade routes.
Now he puts one of his linemen in motion to the other side.
Well, they're unbalancing, and that usually means they're coming to the either they're going to give to Holloway,
which they do.
Yep.
And Holloway's going to have the 1st down and more
right.
as he fights his way towards the 35-yard line.
I mean, we've got a lot of credit to Kessler running the ball tonight, but Holloway's had a very solid performance tonight.
Be at the 34-yard line for the 34-yard line, 1st down. Tennessee Builder Supply 1st down for Brashear at the own 34-yard line. Minute to play here in the 3rd quarter, 42-0 Redbank Valley. Now Kessler will keep on the read option. Kessler gets close to the 1st down. I think he's about a yard short at about the 43.
Redbank is playing a lot of young players here right now. I think most of them are most of these players now are part of their JV program. I don't see any starter numbers out there.
We'll bring up a 2nd down and short here for Brashear as we're down to 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 42-0 Redbank Valley. 42 points on 17 first half plays. So Kessler doesn't have to take the snap, but he will. Looking back to throw. Throws it over the middle, and it's almost intercepted, then almost picked off, and that'll bring an end to our 3rd quarter. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, listening on Bigfoot Legends.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Back here as we get ready for the Best Wealth Management fourth quarter. At Best Wealth Management in Shippensville, they will plan, invest, and secure for you. BestWealthMGMT.com. That's BestWealthMGMT.com. It'll be 42-0 Redbank Valley as we enter the fourth quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for Brashear at their own 44-yard line to start the fourth quarter.
Because one of the things I saw right there during that change of period is Redbank staff working with their young players. Can you guess who? Well, yep.
So Kessler is going to run it. He's going to have the first down and more across midfield, still on his feet, carrying ball carriers across the Redbank 45 to the Redbank 44-yard line. First down and 10 at the 44 of Redbank after a pickup of 12 by Kessler. And now, Brashear is only 16 yards away from equaling Redbank Valley's yardage total on the day, despite losing 42-0. Out of the gun again is Kessler. Looking to throw. Rolls to his right. Now he throws it. He's got a man out there. That's Holloway. Holloway's going to have another first down, still on his feet, and finally out of bounds inside the 30 at about the 26, 27-yard line.
Again, I like the mix of pass and run Brashear's doing right here.
We'll call that the 27 of the Redbank Valley Bulldogs.
And those short passes like that are passes that can give your quarterback a lot of confidence to throw the ball. And even on the one bad throw that he ran down, not that it was a bad throw, he threw into coverage, or places they can come back and instruct him about why he should not be doing that.
And now Brashear has actually outgained Redbank Valley by a yard in this game. Trailing 42-0. It has been that kind of night. Back to throw again is Kessler.
He steps
deep.
Up.
He's got a guy, and it is just out of the reach.
I think that's Ryan White.
That is, that is number 6, Ryan White. That was the intended receiver. We got a second down and 10. You're right. Kessler can throw the ball. And you said he's only a freshman, Larry. So the future might be bright for Brashear if Westinghouse doesn't swoop in and steal them from him.
I mean, you're at the point in the season where the games have gone this way. I like the way he's approaching this second half here, Andrew, is Coach Moore. I mean, they may be able to run the ball down the field and score, but that's not going to help them the next game or next year.
So now White is the sidecar next to Kessler on second down and 10 at the 27. Going to hand it to White, and then it's a reverse to Holloway. Holloway has some room. Holloway is at the 20. Holloway cuts inside the 15, inside the 10, carrying him, and he is down to about the 1. Maybe he's at the 1-yard line on that reverse.
Maybe the 2-inch line. I mean, he had to be so close.
26-yard gain for Mike Holloway.
Looked like his helmet and shoulder pads were in the end zone, but he had the ball down by his stomach.
I really like this Holloway kid. He nice. And now they're going to go with the tush push, and it's going to be a touchdown for Brashear on the tush push. It is Kessler getting into the end zone, the second touchdown of the year for the Bulls.
The tush push.
So Kessler, with 8:50 to go, gets Brashear on the board. They still trail 42-6. But the second touchdown scored by Brashear this year. And Deonde Mam will be on to camp the extra point. Again, he just asked us to let us, didn't even want to try to have us pronounce his last name.
I didn't. No.
Kick is up. That kick is good. It is a sweet-looking kick. And it is 42-7 here. And we'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
So the 1-yard touchdown run by David Kessler has Brashear on the board here. 42-7 with 8:50 to play. Hyundai M to kick off for Brashear.
I tell you, this weather is beginning to change, Chris. It is getting colder.
The M will kick it shallow, taking it the 25-yard line, but one of the up men. That is Maganotti, and he has a nice return under his feet.
Came close to breaking that one.
Gonna return it out to they're going to mark it, I think, right at the 40-yard line here. Yep, they're going to call him at the 40. If he doesn't get tripped up at the 40, Larry, he might have been gone.
Yes.
So 8:44 to play in this one. 42-7, Redbank Valley in front. Let's see who's at quarterback here for Redbank. Looks like it's still Eli Schaefer at quarterback. Can tell they've gone with a smaller offensive line now. Definitely their JVs in there. They're going to hand it here to Caldwell, and Caldwell is going to be met and dropped right about the line of scrimmage.
It's number 33, Connor Caldwell.
Going to mark him right at the line here. Well, maybe a loss of a quarter of a yard, but we'll call it the 40. Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Under 8 minutes to play now here in the Best Wealth Management fourth quarter. 42-7, Redbank Valley on top. 42 first half points on just, I think it was 17 first half plays.
Redbank's running down the play clock. I think that's...
So Schaefer will take the snap. He'll keep it himself, and he is just ripped to the ground there. Was that Holloway again?
Holloway.
Holloway has had a fantastic game for Brashear today as he tackles him back at the 33-yard line, a loss of 7 on the play. So that'll bring up Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, third down. On third down and 17 for Redbank Valley, who has gone backwards this entire second half. Still leading 42-7, though.
Yeah, they've lost a few yards this half. Coming out in the trips formation here. And they're coming off the edge with a blitz here. That's Holloway coming off the edge.
Schaefer just throws it up. He's got a man there, and it's going to be almost picked off by Kessler. He dropped it at the 47-yard line of Brashear, but that will bring up a fourth down here.
He's yelling over to coach, I don't catch the ball, I throw the ball. That's not my line of expertise here.
Now Huffman will be back to punt. They'll send Kessler deep. He'll stand at his own 42-yard line. Huffman, I think, can put this over his head. In fact, they're going to move him. Now they're going to actually send back to Tall. So Tall will stand at his, yeah, that's more like it, about his own 37-yard line. Down to 5:50 to play, halfway through this Best Wealth Management fourth quarter, 42-7 Redbank as they prepare to punt here. Huffman got a nice roll on his last punt. This one is a strong punt that's going to bounce and be down. Boy, was the tall close to that.
Yes. Another good coaching point to hit right there.
They're going to down it. We'll see if they call it the 40 or the 41. Well, they're going to call it the 39-yard line. So that is a, oops. Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll see if Brashear comes back out and works on some of their passes. I think they're trying to get some new personnel in there themselves.
So 5:26 to play. Clock will start. Kessler, 4 receivers to his right.
They got watch for Holloway out here on the far right here.
Kessler will take the snap.
They are going to try to throw it deep to him.
He's in a lot of trouble. Kessler is going to throw it downfield, and it is almost caught and then dropped by Williams. I'm not exactly sure what the Brashear offensive linemen were doing there, Larry. They just let the Redbank defensive lineman go right by him like it was a screen, but it wasn't a screen.
And again, trying to pick up some of these numbers. That might be some new people in there.
They're gonna pick up a whole yard. Wait till you see where this ball gets put down.
Yeah.
Now, okay. They finally got it back to where it should be, which is the 39.
Now Holloway did come open on the play. It was just
Well, I mean, by the time he came open again, the Brashear line, it was like almost like they stepped aside and said, "Here you go."
Olay.
Yeah.
Olay.
Nobody wanted to block. Some big guys up there, but nobody wanted to block anybody.
Yeah.
Now Kessler back to throw again. He throws over here, and catching that ball is White, I do believe, and he's going to have enough for a first down. He's going to be over the midfield to the Redbank Valley 49-yard line.
He's got to throw more passes tonight than he's done the last 2 games, to be honest with you.
He's now 8 of 18 on the night for 51 yards.
I think they tried 8 last week.
Coming out of the gun. Again, Brashear outgaining Redbank 216 to 169 in this game. But they trail 42-7.
There it comes again.
Kessler in trouble. He rolls. Now he's going to be sacked. Taking him down was Patton. And we're going to get a timeout call by Brashear. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network. Why should you choose Nolf Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Fairmont City? Why wouldn't you choose them? At Nolf, their sales are speedy and include upfront and straightforward pricing. If it's service and parts you're after, they have skilled technicians who are factory trained while offering knowledgeable parts experts. Maybe you need Nolf's full service body shop offering top quality collision repair to all makes and models of cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Or do you want to cruise the highway in a clean, shiny vehicle thanks to Nolf's detailing service? No matter your needs, Nolf Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Fairmont City is there for you. Find out more at NolfChryslerDodge.com. So the timeout was called there by Brashear. They'll put 3:29 on the clock. Brashear takes its first timeout of the second half. After that sack,
Coach Gold still taking this opportunity to coach his young players, and
clock will start on the snap here from the 45. We'll put Holloway, pushing him to the outside. Takes the snap is Kessler. Back to throw, under trouble. Looks deep, throws it out there, and it is just out of the reach of White. They're just missing on some of these passes.
Right, he
I
is.
mean, they're right there.
He's got a great arm. I said, see, somebody begins to work with him and work at Trump being a little bit more precise on some of those routes or just setting up some good route combinations.
It'll be a 3rd down and 16 here as we roll under 3 minutes to play in this game. 42-7, Red Bank Valley in the lead. Led 42-0 at the half, did the Bulldogs.
Okay.
There's a couple of new guys out there for Brashear. I see Tamira Johnson. Sidecar looks like it's Tatal. Back to throw is Kessler. Kessler throws it over here to the far side. That's Hollowell. He's going to get back to about the original line of scrimmage at about the 50-yard line. We'll see where they mark him. I think they're going to mark him right about midfield here.
About 11 yards he needs.
Yeah. So they're right at midfield. It'll be a 4th down and 11 for Brashear as we wind under 2 minutes to play now. So now out of the shotgun will be Kessler with Hollowell sidecar to his right. 4th down and 11. Now he's going to send Hollowell out to his right. Looking to throw. He wants to throw deep. He lets it fly, and it's over everybody's head. And it'll be a turnover on downs with 1:15 to play. And Red Bank Valley will take back over with probably needing to only run a couple of plays to put this one in the books and move to 6-2 on the season. And Wagner comes back out, and I think Wagner's coming back out because I think they're going to put the ball into a victory formation here, Larry.
Give him a chance to finish up the game.
Braylon Wagner becoming the all-time leading passer in Red Bank Valley history tonight. As they go into victory formation. Widener takes the snap.
That shouldn't happen.
Wow,
That should not happen.
Yeah, one of the Brashear kids just ran over one of the Red Bank Valley offensive linemen there on the victory formation play.
He's being taken out.
I'm not calling a penalty. I think it's just his coach taking him out here.
Right.
Move the ball back.
Why did they move the ball back?
I have no idea. They're going to mark it.
They called that a down. Okay.
Well, yeah, because he downed the
right.
football. He took a knee, Larry, and now
Yeah,
he'll take
right.
another knee, and that'll do it. So that'll do it here where Red Bank Valley finishes off this game 42-7. We'll be back here with our post-game show. Final score, Red Bank Valley 42, Brashear 7.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Redbank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Fran Morelli, sales.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Redbank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
We're back here, and it will be time for our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg post-game interview. We're going to send it down to Coach Al with Braylon Wagner. Braylon Wagner and Drew Byers.
Everybody. Here we are for the post-game interviews for our two stars of the game, quarterback Braylon Wagner.
Hi.
And Drew Byers.
Hello.
Hey, first of all, guys, great game. 42-7 rout over Pittsburgh City League opponent, the Brashear Bulls. Came a long way, and you handed it to him early. Took the foot off the pedal mercifully the second half, which was good. But I thought it was a great game. First of all, Brandon, congratulations. Tremendous accomplishment, 3 touchdowns today, and being the all-time passing leader in 100 years of Redbank Valley football and beating Jake Dockery, director. I've known Jake for a long time. To mention the same breath as him is quite an honor, okay? Yeah. Great player on the gridiron, great player on the basketball court. How do you feel about breaking a guy like Jake's records?
Feels great. I mean, I'm really proud, and it wouldn't have happened without all my teammates from my freshman year to my junior year now. It wouldn't happen without them.
And the best thing is you got a year left.
Yeah.
Add to the total.
Yep.
Great job. Congratulations, and again, continued success the rest of the year. And Drew, hey, a couple of touchdowns today, right?
Yeah.
A couple of great punt returns.
Yeah.
All-purpose player, playing both ends of the field. Great job tonight, son.
Thank you.
And how do you feel about the performance today and overall the team and where you're headed as you go into the postseason?
I think that our line needed to show up and do a good job, and that's just what they did. That's how I was able to run the ball. So if they just keep going, we're fine.
So what do you think is the key component for you guys going into the postseason? What do you have to work on? What do you need to really get where you want to go, which is ultimately a championship?
I think we have the ability. I just think that every single person needs to show up to practice every day and do their best, and everybody's got to want to win it.
Absolutely. And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior. So this is your last go-round. It's important for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys got next week who?
We got Clarion next week.
That's the big one. And you guys owe them, right?
Yep.
So this is a little bit of payback time, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what you got to look for. That's the attitude you have to have. But tremendous job, you guys. Fantastic. Proud of you guys. You represented Clarion County well today. Beat my hometown area team, Brashear. That's I'm from the city. But I thought you guys had a great game today. And again, congratulations again on the record.
Thank you.
Great job. And Drew, all-purpose game today. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Good luck next week, and we'll see you guys in the playoffs.
Thank you.
And back to you, Chris and Larry.
For the record, Al's from the suburbs of Pittsburgh. He likes to say he's from Pittsburgh, but he was from the suburbs. So,
a proud, almost Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, almost Pittsburgh, right? Al didn't grow up any closer to the city than I grew up from the city at the end of the day, Larry. And I don't call myself, I'm from the Pittsburgh area, but I'm not from the city. We like to kid him. We love him, though. That'll do it for us here. 42-7, the final score. This is, I do want to mention that the Clarion Area Chamber of Business and Industry sponsored this post-game show. The Clarion Area, where we're better together. Find out more at clarionpa.com. If you want to find out all the final scores tonight, check out the Pizza Hut scoreboard online at d9and10sports.com. That was the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg co-players of the game, the AlleghenyGrill.com. Post-game interview was brought to you by Cole Orthodontic Associates, the convenient locations in Ridgeway and St. Mary's. That'll do it for Larry Weiser, my partner, and Coach Al down on the field. I'm Chris Rossetti saying good night. 42-7, the final score. Redbank Valley over Brashear.